knowing what you want to do and what you want to work on. A lot of actors don't understand. What do you want me to do? Call me if you want me to play anything. The reality of this business, and it is a business, is if you're an actor, you can play that role. Goldie Hawn is very good. Oh, I'm just little Goldie Hawn. I'm just sweet little Goldie Hawn. She's a bull. That ball's this big. I know. Her ball's this big. And she knows how to get everything once. And she knows how to put her own things together. She's made a career out of that, and also being very cute and feminine. But she is extremely, not just strong, but she knows how to do it. You know what I mean? So we have to be both. We have to be kind of pretty and cute, and nice and shy, but also know what we want, and not be too shy about that. So rather than asking, we have to, in the beginning stages, maybe people need to be spoon-fed a little bit. But when you are in New York, and you are now in a market, you're in a market. You're now in a business where you have to know a little more if you're going to be working with actors that have had a little bit of training. You don't have to know everything, right here. But say, I want to try this. Try it. So give it a shot, whatever you feel. Each day. Either one. Frank? Othello. Beautiful. That's CJ.
The Clown from the Winter's Tale.
Clown from the Winter's Tale.
Puck from Midsummer.
I am a Jew. Shylock from The Merchant of Venice.
I'm doing Booster from Jitney. I play by all the books.
Of course. Beautiful play. Jitney. Cleopatra. Antony and Cleopatra. As opposed to Cleopatra and Antony.
Metallica from Wintersville. What are you looking here? New guy, new writer.
He's so close.
Came out there.
This guy has some guys and dolls. Bekikis from All the World's a Stage from How'd You Like It. What's your name? All the World's a Stage, How'd You Like It? Bekikis?
Jake Reese.
I never know who it was. I've done it many times.
How do you say it?
How do you say the name?
What? Jake Reese or Jake?
Jake Reese.
Jake Reese.
It's Caesar right now.
Amelia from Othello. Amelia.
Amelia.
From Othello.
Again?
Again?
No, I got it.
You already got it. You didn't get it though.
All right, we're all set. Right? What we're going to do? I want you to put it in 2 acts. Whatever you're doing, 2 acts. Whatever you're doing, put it in 2 acts. First half, second half. First half, second half. Why? Because what you're doing is not just 1 act. It's not really 1 act. It's going to go somewhere, isn't it? Isn't that speech you'll see going to go somewhere when it starts? Aren't you going somewhere? Doesn't mean it has to get loud, right? Doesn't mean it has to get so hard. But it's certainly not going to be all on the same level. What makes the second part of it different than the first part of motion? And what makes it structural in terms of the writing? Where is that writing going in the second part of what you're doing? Did the writer just put anything down? Or was he thinking about some kind of idea that was developing, or some kind of feeling that was developing in that character? And you as an actor, that's your job. To see if you can give it a beginning, a middle, and an end, or at least 2 acts. Could be very subtle, but it's got to be something. All right? The other reason I'm doing it is because I want to do it in 2 parts. I want you to do the first part for the theater. The guys in the back. I want it to be real and natural to you, but I also and conversational. But I also don't mind if they hear it in the back. In fact, I'll be very concerned if they don't understand what you're saying after we did all this shit. Right? After we just did all this, what are we doing? Chop up? We're doing it so, you know. Right. So what you're saying is poetry. It's poetry what you're saying. And the fact that you can make it also sound natural, that's craft. That's craft. So just the first half is for the theater. And as in any good theater, you'll say, this is the stage. Out there is the audience. So I'm in this exercise. It's easy for me. I'm doing my Hamlet, I'm coming down, I'll find an Ophelia. I'm open, I see everybody sees me. Right? I'm always aware of where the audience is. And I'm going to make sure that audience sees me and hears me. But if I'm Francesca and somebody comes to me, and I have to go somewhere like up to that guy, Mr. Burley, how am I going to do that? I'm upstaging him and me. I go this way, I'm upstaging both of us if I start talking to him this way. Right? I'll depend on the director. He'll help me right wrong. A lot of directors don't even know how to walk. They're very good at a lot of things, but they don't know how to do mise-en-scène. Why do they hire actors who know? It makes them look good. So when I have to go up there, I'm going to find a way to talk to Mr. Burrow by moving them this way. And maybe getting into position here to talk, opening myself up. Because in life, I don't just talk this way. I also talk to Mr. Burrow this way. I might have a few things to say and then I come back. I'm always aware of that. Okay? Dressing the stage. That's advanced stuff. That's not beginning stuff. Should be beginning. But nobody wants to tell you or teach you that because it's boring. It's not sexy. Sexy is about those feelings and all that sexy stuff. And all the psychological beats and everything else. But this is strictly crap about being seen and heard. Unless you can do that, who cares about how real you are? They don't hear a story, they don't see you, they don't hear you. On camera, the same thing. No, I just want to be real with it. No. You're making pictures on camera. You know that when you turn your head, it's saying something. And you're aware that you're doing it. It just doesn't happen. That's you. That's not the director. The director doesn't have time to say do that on a close-up. You do that. Or you do this. Or you do this. That's your work. That's the work you bring to any on-camera work. Who the hell has time to coach you to do that in a film? Or in particularly television? And bang, boom, boom, one setup, let's go next. Okay, so here we go. Just take the first act. And when I finish my speech, like I don't come up to CJ, I'll finish my first half act. I'm not finished. Now I become whatever CJ wants me to be. I'm still Hamlet. But now she's talking to me with her speech, and I'm listening as Hamlet. And only after she goes by me, after one or two lines, she goes and finds somebody else to play the part I was playing. Then I go back in the circle, and I'm Hamlet still listening, and CJ is off to somebody else, which keeps it moving. That's what keeps it all moving. You're always thinking in character. You're not waiting for somebody to come to you. You're not going, oh, when is he coming? You're there, listening to everything that's going on, and inside you have an inner monologue going as that character, responding to what's being said, which is what you do when you listen in a film or a play, if you're really acting. And the audience is watching you listening, just like the camera is watching you listening. And they can tell when you're full of shit and you're not doing anything. They can tell when you're just smiling, waiting for a cue. They usually can.
No, usually. So you have to be, that inner monologue that you're not speaking aloud is what you're thinking when somebody is talking to you. Or talking, period. So now, the last thing I'm